name is Byron, and I recently spent a weekend exploring Nashville, Tennessee, a city bursting with culture, music, history, and so much more. Nashville truly has something for everyone, whether you're a music lover, history buff, or just looking for a fun getaway. From legendary honky-tonks to historic landmarks and mouth-watering food, this city is a vibrant tapestry of experiences. Let me take you through my trip and share my personal recommendations, along with some fascinating facts about this iconic city. 1. Robert's Western World. Kicking things off, I dove straight into Nashville's legendary honky-tonk scene. My first stop was Robert's Western World, right on Broadway, known as a cornerstone of Nashville's lively nightlife. This place radiates energy from the moment you step inside. The live bands are top-notch, playing everything from classic country and rockabilly to modern hits, and the atmosphere is electric. It's the kind of place where the music feels like it's pulsing through your veins, and everyone is there to have a good time. One of the reasons Robert's Western World is so beloved is its affordability. They serve the famous recession special, which includes a hearty fried bologna sandwich, chips, a moon pie, and a Pabst Blue Ribbon, all at a price that won't break the bank. 2. Redneck Riviera next. I headed over to Redneck Riviera, a place that embodies patriotic pride and a fun-loving spirit. The moment I stepped inside, I was greeted by red, white, and blue lights, American flags, and a lively crowd singing along to country tunes. This spot is more than just a bar. It's a celebration of American culture and military support. The atmosphere is energetic and welcoming, a true reflection of Nashville's diverse and patriotic community. I tried their signature nachos, tortilla chips piled high with fresh lettuce, tomatoes, jalapenos, queso, and sour cream, and they were deliciously messy, exactly what you want from a good pub snack. The drinks were just as memorable. I enjoyed a couple cocktails while the band performed Toby Keith's courtesy of the red, white, and blue, which added to the patriotic vibe. The band's energy was contagious, and I could feel the pride and spirit of America in every note. What really stood out to me was the creative decor. Beer cans shaped into the American flag and the red, white, and blue lighting inside created a festive, almost patriotic carnival atmosphere. The staff was friendly, and the whole place radiated a sense of community and fun. If you're into American pride, music, and good vibes, Redneck Riviera is an absolute must-visit. It's a place that makes you feel proud to be American while having a great time. 3. Country Music Hall of Fame. No trip to Nashville will be complete without exploring its rich musical history. The Country Music Hall of Fame is a sprawling museum that pays homage to the legends who shaped the genre. Walking through its halls, I felt like I was stepping into a living history of American music. Exhibits featured iconic artists like Elvis Presley, Taylor Swift, Buck Owens, and many others who left an indelible mark on the industry. One of the highlights was Elvis's Cadillac, a symbol of his legendary status and influence on both music and style. Seeing outfits like Taylor Swift's purple dress and Buck Owens' iconic red, white, and blue guitar reminded me of Nashville's deep roots in both country and pop culture. The museum offers a fascinating glimpse into lives, struggles, and triumphs of these artists, many of whom started from humble beginnings and changed the world through their music. What struck me most was the diversity of styles and stories woven into the exhibits. Nashville isn't just a city of country. It's a musical melting pot that has given birth to some of the most influential sounds in American history. 4. Johnny Cash Museum. Continuing my musical journey, I visited the Johnny Cash Museum, a treasure trove of memorabilia dedicated to the man in black. Johnny Cash's story is one of resilience, authenticity, and raw talent. I learned that he was not only a singer, but also an actor, which added another layer to his legendary persona. His deep, resonant voice carries a sense of honesty, like an elder relative sharing hard-earned wisdom. Walking through the exhibits, I was struck by the emotional power of his lyrics, dark, gritty, yet often tinged with hope. Songs like Folsom Prison Blues and Ring of Fire tell stories of struggle and redemption that resonate across generations. The museum's displays of his iconic outfits, guitars, and handwritten lyrics made me feel closer to his world. His influence on music, especially in country and rock, is undeniable, and I left the museum a new fan. This experience was a reminder of how Nashville's musical pedigree extends beyond country, embracing artists who have shaped American culture in profound ways. 5. The Parthenon. A surprising gem in Nashville is the Parthenon, a full-scale replica of the famous Greek monument located in Centennial Park. It's not just a tourist attraction. It's a symbol of Nashville's dedication to arts and culture. The Parthenon was originally built for the 1897 Centennial Exposition and has since become a cultural centerpiece. Inside, I explored a vibrant art exhibit featuring Impressionist-inspired works, including some reminiscent of Claude Monet's purple hues. The massive statue of Athena, towering over visitors, gives you a real sense of awe. The building itself is a marvel. Its classical architecture, columns, and intricate details make it feel like stepping into ancient Greece. Visiting the Parthenon was a reminder that Nashville's cultural landscape is as diverse and rich as its musical heritage. 6. Andrew Jackson's Hermitage. One of the most historically significant sites I visited was a hermitage, the estate of Andrew Jackson, Tennessee's 7th president. Jackson's life was full of drama, from his military heroics in the American Revolution and the Battle of New Orleans to his controversial presidency. His estate offers a glimpse into early 19th century life and the complex legacy he left behind. The tour was $70, which I initially thought was steep, but the experience proved worth it. Walking through the historic grounds, I learned about Jackson's role in shaping the young nation and his influence on Tennessee's history. The estate's architecture, gardens, and artifact provided a vivid sense of the era. Jackson's legacy is complicated. He was a hero to many, but also a figure tied to slavery and displacement of Native Americans. Visiting the Hermitage gave me a newfound appreciation for the history that Nashville embodies. It's a place where stories of ambition, power, and change come alive, reminding us of the complex roots of American democracy. 7. Dino's restaurant late at night. I found myself craving comfort food, and Dino's was the perfect spot. Featured in George Motz's Hamburger America, Dino's is famed for its hearty, flavorful burgers cooked fresh on the stovetop. The atmosphere immediately made me think of classic diners, warm, lively, and full of friendly faces. I ordered a burger with everything, chili, onions, bacon, and cheese, and it was absolutely delicious. I also tried a plain burger afterward, just to get a pure taste of the patty. Both were outstanding, and I could see why Dino's has such a loyal following. The place has a nostalgic vibe, with colorful lighting, and a welcoming energy that made me feel right at home. 8. Martin's Barbecue. Thanks to my friend James Andrews, who recommended it, Martin's Barbecue became one of my favorite stops. Recognized as one of the best barbecue joints in America, it's a place that lives up to its reputation. The smoky aroma greeted me as I entered, and the tender brisket and ribs did not disappoint. The atmosphere was warm and inviting with a laid-back vibe. The flavors were rich and smoky, perfectly cooked over fires, and every bite reminded me why barbecue is such a cultural staple in the South. 9. Sarabha's Creamery. After all that savory food, I needed something sweet, and Sarabha's Creamery delivered. Known for its Indian-inspired ice creams, it was a delightful surprise. I tried flavors like mango, saffron, and cardamom, each one rich, aromatic, and bursting with flavor. They're considered some of the best ice creams in Tennessee, and I couldn't agree more. The creamy textures and unique flavor combinations made for a memorable ending to my weekend adventure. It's a cozy spot with a welcoming vibe, perfect for cooling off after a day of sightseeing. Eating that saffron ice cream, in particular, felt like a little taste of India right in the heart of Nashville, an unexpected but welcome fusion of cultures. 10. Nashville State Capitol. One of the most historically significant places I visited was the Nashville State Capitol. This impressive building is free and open to the public, making it accessible for travelers on any budget. Walking inside felt like stepping into a living museum. The architecture is grand, with beautiful columns and intricate details that reflect a proud heritage. I especially enjoyed seeing the statues of Andrew Jackson, Tennessee's 7th president, whose leadership and influence helped shape the state's identity. While the Capitol isn't as brightly lit for photos as I might have hoped, its spacious interior and historical artifacts made it a meaningful stop. It's a quiet place to reflect and connect with Nashville's foundational stories, perfect for history enthusiasts and curious travelers alike. Nashville truly stole my heart. From the lively honky-tonks and legendary music venues to historic landmarks and mouth-watering cuisine, this city offers a perfect blend of fun, culture, and history. Every corner has a story, every street a song. I already miss the energy and warmth of Nashville, and I can't wait to return someday.